That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Complete on the slant to Watson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Brought in by his back, it's Jacobs. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Don't get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
Watson, 6. Black, 95. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Got his man. It's Golden. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down.
Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Throw left side to Watson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Oh, and how will he sling it at this opening drive, Brock? Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
And kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the send.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
McManus sends it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Even if it's not a touchdown, well, you're happy to see the offense produce points in the first trip out there this season. For a kicker, kind of nice to start 1 for 1 as well.
Here comes Williams on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What? What's that?
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. Still going inside the 35. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal, Detroit.
1st and goal. They're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Cut.
They send a man in motion.
Black 20. What's that?
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock. You already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Tonight. What?
Off play action. Goff. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal.
Go tonight. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Screen here for Gibbs. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. Finds him over the middle. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready. Ready. Red 38. Set.
Love from the gun. Finds Jacobs here underneath. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good.
Ready up.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Set.
line.
Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Lions out in front. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the ready.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have second and pretty long here. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself before that out route, there comes with time and experience.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another Packers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 14.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Goff to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. It's on target to Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. And put a receiver in motion left. They give here to the motion man. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nate Hobbs in on that stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Gibbs now from the gun. Gets some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Got to the air now. This one to Williams out left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become the quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by Quinn Walker. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Third and just 2 to go. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Lambeau after this. Third and just 2 to go.
What? 20.
There he is on 3rd and short. Complete to St. Brown. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple yards. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final 1. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Leaving the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
180. DC.
They'll go for it, Goff. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Offense to the line fast.
Watch out, 62. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now low. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. What's up?
Goff setting the throw. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
All right. What's up?
Here's Goff. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Red. Cycle. Ready?
Looking to throw. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Ready?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
On the coverage.
Hut.
Throwing here just before halftime. He beams one. Deep right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here comes Williams on a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go to the
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
We go to the
Throwing is gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they offer the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
That's complete to Sloan. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
180!
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. A handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. And having gained up about a handful there. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Hits his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Lions have first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
It's got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! More now! 20!
From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the point after.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Play action. Love. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side and Dobbs has it. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Ball's red. Come on. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. He's got it complete to Reed. He's it's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 30.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And that's Surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. You've set it downs for him from the 31. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
180. What's up?
Now gone. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 6-yard gain on the play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A give to Gibbs. Dropped for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap here to go. It's inside the 10. Brought in. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
At the 7-yard line.
180.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Lions have fought their way to a strong lead in this one, and they've got the football too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready. Go.
Line up the design keeper. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines should have won a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Value 3. Value 3. 180. What's that?
Goff working from the pistol. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 18. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we cut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll be more interceptions. That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set, ready. 52 blue, set.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Seal, black. Set,
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions are gonna have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
1st down from the 42. Here's a give to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. He hits the lane for about 7. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. It's good for a couple of yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender's recovering.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not only sinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by, but you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed. It puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready?
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Come on, set. 60 red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. Terrion Arnold has it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Defense getting in on the farm, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
On the return, here comes Reed.
Jacob Reed on the return. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff here to Jacobs. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Love with it on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't read the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air. Love. Forced out to his right. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
180. What's that?
3rd down run by Gibbs. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have